Hervey. What an explosion in the second half. It says Russell for three. And the Vanta Black Dragons still scoreless here as Joseph Marquez will give it to JP. And Tosh with a slam dunk.
Nice trail job there. Always keep the big man happy when he makes the effort to fill the lane on transition. That's
chemistry working well for the Titans.
Absolutely.
Says Russell, pulling it up and still there scoreless.
Oh, yeah, they're off the mark with everything so far. Oh, that could have been a travel.
Cisse, too strong.
Now we bust out the other way. 4 on 3.
Russell, Jiang inside, going glass. First 2 points of the Dragons.
You know, being a relatively younger team, the Black Dragons might want to run a little more.
Most of their world imports are 25 years old.
Yes. Still got a lot of spring in the legs.
Hervey going all the way. What a shot and acrobatic layup by Hervey.
Great pro sidestep there. Got the defender guessing.
And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio.
Coach Victor expressed disappointment with his team's performance yesterday, noting they were too focused on individual play rather than sharing the ball and communicating. Today, he expects a better balance and team chemistry. He also wants his local players to gain confidence, recognizing their potential and plans to give them more minutes. He's reminded his imports to involve everyone on the floor. Well, let's see if they've learned from yesterday's mistakes. Gentlemen.
Victor Pernell there. All right, the numbers. Vanta Black Dragons lost to the Aces yesterday.
And you see the assists numbers very telling there in the fast break points as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, in terms of rebounding, they can keep up, but it's more of a great point by Coach Pernell is to involve everybody.
And they did it in the last quarter yesterday.
That's true.
Rebounded by Hervey.
Hervey is another player whom I feel has not been getting the breaks on offense.
Now Moore is supposed to go against Joseph Marquez, an aggressive player and a good defender at the post area. Hervey still struggles here. Controlled by Henry into the hands of Cisse for the layup. Breakaway there by Tosh Cisse.
Home invasion.
Home invasion.
They're up by 6, or rather 6-4 now.
Moore is fouled. He will go to the line.
It's, you know, it's like there are two different Black Dragon teams on the floor. There's the 4 other guys and Moore.
Yeah.
You know, they need to set him up as well, screen him off, so he doesn't have to make all the effort of going all the way in by himself.
That was also the problem of the Vanta Black Dragons yesterday because Moore was fouled out of the game. He did not play in the fourth quarter anymore.
But we were making the point that his absence actually may allow the other players to emerge.
Yes, that's true. And we found out that Cesc can control it.
Yeah. And it was a very close game.
And the veteran Mark Doligon in the game for the first time. He did not play in their last game, by the way.
Had some muscle strain and sore muscles. So hopefully now he's all better. Another very potent one-on-one player.
Tosh facing his defender goes inside for two.
He just put his head down and went to work. Zhang's gonna spot up in the corner. They can find him.
Hervey outside. Tosh Cisse keeping an eye on him. 4-3. Way off the target. Rebounded by Henry Iloka.
They are shooting so badly, the Black Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's flat.
The Titans up by 3 points, approaching the 4-minute mark. Caspi bounce pass inside, intercepted by Hervey.
It's a foot
Here
race.
is Moore. That's a foul on Mark Doligon for crossing.
Yes, it actually could be a technical foul because it's a dangerous act. You're cutting in front of a running player.
His first personal, it's an ordinary foul. And Mark Delegon was hit in the face there. Jules Moore will go to the free throw line. Well, he was fouled out of the game yesterday, but he was able to still get his numbers, 17.7 rebounds and 4 steals.
Very healthy numbers.
He is 25 years old from Houston, Texas. Battle for the rebound.
And they get it back. Great effort there.
Hervey drives and he hangs and he comes up empty downstairs. Moore gets the kind bounce. First field goal for Jules.
3-point play in reverse for the Dragons, and we're tied at 8, partner. This is a good sign for the Black Dragons.
We're now the crucial stages of the tournament. Titans 2-0 coming into this ball game. The Vanta Black Dragons 1-1, and JV de la Cruz will score from the corner. A little fadeaway shot.
Yeah, he's not really been getting the ball much this first quarter.
Zhang, also a major factor in terms of offense for the Dragons.
It's like there's a lid on their rim. Good setup.
3 underway, that's good, and they will call it a 2-pointer only. You step on the line.
Long 2, we're still tied at 10, so I think that the Titans are surprised that the Black Dragons are hanging with them. It's tougher than expected.
Well, if they can't keep this game close, the Vanta Black Dragons will be in good hands, Bill.
Clock's winding down.
And it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Great defense here. They clogged the inside and blocked all the passing lanes.
James Lin in the game for Cesc Russell.
J.R. Kawaling looking very unhappy with the way his team is executing. You really need more movement. You need more cuts through the paint to distract the defense so somebody can get open.
More.
Breakdown.
And he will go again to the free throw line. This is his second trip to the line.
But you see, the problem is when Moore has the ball and he attacks, everybody else is just watching.
Yeah.
So like I said, this team is like, it has 2 identities.
Moore shot 31% from the field yesterday, 7 out of 22, and 3 of 3 from the line.
And he puts them on top.
The Dragons leading for the first time here in the first period.
Yeah, their Black Dragons are pretty much sitting in a floating zone. This is always the problem, the man in the corner.
Because it can open up the space.
The only flaw there is that they didn't give Delegon the baseline, and he's not a good 3-point shooter.
Hervey with the move. Blocked by Iloka.
Again, solo play. He didn't get the other players involved.
Mark outside. Shot clock 15. They're looking for Iloka. Ariar. Delegon.
Shot clock
Lin
at 5.
defending. One-handed shot. That's good.
Very unusual too. Not too many players shoot with one hand now.
Yep. We're tied at 12 all. First quarter action here in Passi. The 3, that's good after missing 2 straight from the 3-point territory. Now Hervey with his first 3-point field goal.
Bad news for the Titans. There are more surprises waiting for them from the Black Dragons.
It's a 3-point ball game here in Passi. First game here. De La Cruz.
Again, using so much clock.
Oh, bad pass by Henry Iloka.
Well, his understanding was that there would be somebody there.
This team, they've been together since May. And they call J.R. Kawaling their father. Like, he's a father figure to the
He's
team.
not old enough to be their father. Russell back in the game.
He's taking good care of them.
Absolutely. Well,
Picked
so
up-
you know what it's like, because he was also a player. Players
Yeah,
today are so lucky.
The coaches like that, right? Oh, nice feed there by Ludovici to Henry Iloca, just lurking inside.
Yes, Zhang was actually trying to front him, but the ball was coming from the other side.
Shot clock, 15 seconds, less than a minute to go. It's been a very entertaining first period.
You can't just keep on attacking by yourself, because the defense knows there's nobody going to help you. And they just collapse around you, and that's
The problem with the Vanta Black Dragons, whenever a player is attacking, the other four
Yeah.
players are just watching.
they should be coming in from the weak side, helping with the potential rebound.
Oh, what a shot by Sis Russell.
Yeah, he almost hit the ground when he released the ball that time. They're getting by on individual talent so far.
The Dragons up by 3 points. 30 seconds remaining. JP.
I'm kind of shocked, because the Titans are a team that can really run it up, and they're not running. They have all the personnel. They have a very deep bench.
Russell misfires.
No boxing out there.
A 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 4-3. Rebounded by Ariar.
Enough time for one good shot.
4 seconds. Duligon. 2 seconds. It's 1. Duligon.
Could have passed the ball.
And the Dragons ahead by 3 points, 17-14. You're watching the TAT here in Passi. Good afternoon from Passi. And the numbers of Seth Russell yesterday, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists.
And this was him really dictating the offense late in the game
Yes. Nice move by Seth Russell. First field goal for him.
already.
He was
really
able to do it
tried
going
to
down.
stay in the air because of all the defenders.
Second quarter action here in the city of Passi. First game also.
I think Herbie's still a little bit lost in their offense, because he's also a very good slasher and can take it inside, but a lot of them are playing outside.
Yeah. Well, I can say chemistry will be a major factor for them.
Yes.
But this is their third game already. Russell for 3. Sisse, the rebound. Now Loca was...
Yeah. Now I think they should just stop shooting 3-pointers, because they're throwing up a ton of bricks already. Take the ball inside. They have the advantage there.
Foul is called. It's on
Russell, looks like it.
Russell, number 22. His first personal.
Well, he looked around and suddenly saw a much taller player. He knew the ball was going there.
The Dragons, they're playing zone, so Sisse is just there.
Yep.
In the middle, it's the oldest play in the history of basketball.
I think the one-day rest might have been bad for the Titans.
Yeah.
They're not that loose. They're a little bit flat.
The division stripped away, picked up by Mark.
Shot clock winding down.
It hit the rim, so they will get a new possession. Shot clock 14. Now they're very active.
Much more aggressive also. That's Duligon's game.
And he cuts down the lead to 1 point, 17-16.
He's a physically very powerful player.
Ball knocked out of bounds. The Titans 50% shooting back in the first period, 7 of 14.
The Titans should be worried because the Black Dragons are shooting so badly and they're still ahead.
Look at the Dragons, 28%. And that's Jules Moore from downtown.
Now, if Moore stays on the outside, there'll be more room for Russell and the other players to operate.
Now the Dragons 2 of 11 from downtown here in the first half. That was the first 3 of Jules Moore. Duligon will try.
That's not his shot. He's more of a perimeter player in.
Moore. Says Russell. He kicks it out. 4-3. That's good.
Great distraction by Russell. He's a threat, so that's why he drew the defense inside the paint. And
That
look
is-
now, they're up by 7.
Liu Yi Chao, his first field goal of the game. Now the Dragons 3 of 12 from downtown.
And you know, Coach Purnell was right. Get everybody else involved. Nice pass.
Oh! Up high and down hard. Woo! Behind the back pass to Hervey. Slam dunk. Back in a moment.
Passi, who's been playing in the Philippines for 5 years, continues to enjoy the love from Filipino crowd. Though he's no longer playing with his alma mater, University of Cebu, they've offered him a chance to complete his MBA, allowing him to balance both sports and studies. While he admits it's challenging, Tosh is determined to succeed on and off the court, preparing for life beyond basketball. Gentlemen,
Yes,
Looks like Andrea's quite busy.
I really don't know why. Well, how are you, Andrea?
9-point lead, and you know the Titans are stunned because their offense is not really working.
And Ludovisi will score from the outside. 25-18 right now. Yes, going back to Tosh, he played a year in 2019 for the University of Cebu as an FSA, foreign student athlete. And then COVID came.
And it's great that he's getting his MBA because not too many players look ahead to life beyond basketball.
And he's enjoying his stay here in the Philippines.
Oh, of course. Who wouldn't?
Ludovisi.
Ludovisi looking around. They need better ball distribution. And they're only being given the outside shot. That's the problem.
Ariar outside for two. That's good. Now he cuts down the lead to 5 points, 25-20.
If they make a couple more of those, the Black Dragons will have to rethink their defensive philosophy.
Moore, one-on-one against two blue shirts. Offensive foul will be called.
You know, he could have just kicked it out and moved the ball to the weak side. You have a couple of shooters spotted up on the opposite wing.
You know, the other players, the other four players were just watching him, maybe enjoying the show.
Yep. You know, what they could do is sit him down for a few minutes, and then when he comes back in, let him work one-on-one and do a couple of clear-outs.
A 5-point game.
Lead is down.
JP. Henry. Ariar outside.
The imports are not getting the ball in scoring position.
4-3.
Oh, lucky break.
Well, he did that in Pola, and now he's doing it again.
And any player who does that will tell you, yes, I banked it in on purpose. This is a 2-point game now.
Russell.
Oh, he's going wild. He should be distributing the ball. Uh-oh.
De La Cruz will not force the issue. Ludovisi will set up the table. Iloca from the same spot where he scored a 3-pointer earlier. Ludovisi. The screen by Tosh into the hands of De La Cruz. Back to Ludovisi. Iloca outside for the tie. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson,
Again.
by the way, still scoreless.
Again, they've been using up so much clock because of the great defense by the Black Dragons.
Moore. Good defense by De La Cruz, hounding, says Russell, and Russell leaving him anyway.
And De La Cruz just throwing up his hands. What else could I do? But nobody helped out. So when Russell got past him, that was the end of the story.
27-23, approaching the 5-minute mark of the second period.
There's a switch.
5 seconds to go.
Again.
3 seconds. It's 2. It's a wild try there by De La Cruz. And, look at the adjustments made by Coach Victor Pernal Jr.
Yes. It's making the Titans second guess themselves and, hesitate.
Oh, nice move. Russell. Jackson momentarily open.
But that's not his shot.
Liu. 4-3
block.
block from behind by De La Cruz.
He knew there was a man behind him.
Well, he took it anyway.
And what I love about the Black Dragons is they're getting back quickly
Yeah,
on defense. So
true.
no fast breaks now for the Titans.
The DVC.
It's all drive and kick plays now for the Titans. Shot clock winding down
De
again.
La Cruz. Shot clock at 2 for 3. He will get a new 14. And probably the Dragons are tired. Inside, Henry
There you
scores
go.
plus a foul.
Finally, they got it to somebody on his way to the hole for a score.
And the Titans also, they're very patient with their offense.
We have a timeout, partner.
It's a 2-point game. The Dragons 27, the Titans 25. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. That's the crowd here inside the Passi Arena. Going back to what you mentioned earlier, well, the Vanta Black Dragons playing good defense, Bill, but, the Titans, they're not panicking.
Oh, they're not. And look, we're finally seeing Ken Bono for the first time.
Yeah.
Number 25 for the Titans Pilipinas. What the Titans really need to work on is their ball rotation. The ball stays in somebody's hands too long. They throw it inside. There's a defensive adjustment. They kick it back out. Time runs down. They've had to throw up 3 desperation shots just in this period.
And Ken Bono going back to their bench.
Oh. Maybe he's supposed to sub Iloca.
Yeah. Iloca unable to complete the 3-point play.
So since Iloca missed, there's no dead ball situation and Ken cannot come in.
It's a 2-point game, says Russell.
Another drive and kick by the Black Dragons. They have to go
Hervey.
to the opposite wing and identify the shooters.
Song scores from the free throw line.
I like the way the local players are finding the openings here. And they're not necessarily forcing the three-point shot.
It's a 4-point game, 29-25.
I'm happy for the Dragons that they're leading and all, but this is only 4 points. And here you see they're using up so much clock. The ball's way beyond setting up a play. Everybody's on the outside.
Shot clock at 2.
Finally, they got it into the post.
So Tosh will go to the free throw line for the first time.
Actually, they can play a simple two-man game from the corner.
Tosh Sisse, he is 6'9", 27 years old, from Sierra Leone.
That's in Western Africa, if I'm not mistaken. You only hear that name in action movies.
Like the Black Diamond.
Yeah. Or is that Blood Diamond?
Yeah, that's Blood Diamond. I'm sorry.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, it looks like you.
The diamond or
No,
Leonardo?
Leonardo.
Well, he has a dad bod, so I don't know if that's a compliment, partner. 29-26. Russell has been very efficient at the guard spot.
Yep.
Except for times when he forces the issue. It's as if he wants to get his points.
Right away.
Yeah, 17 seconds on the clock.
Inside, Hervey is fouled. Basketball count.
That's a great alley-oop
Perfectly
play.
timed by
Yes.
Cesc Russell.
Off the inbound, too.
That was the eye-to-eye contact between
Yeah.
two good players. 31-26 now. Hervey at the line. 21 points yesterday, a double-double performance. 9 out of 16 from the field.
Like Dragons playing with only 2 of their 3 imports, so
No more.
yes, Moore is on the bench, and
Jackson.
that's what we're saying, that this is an opportunity for the other players to shine.
JP De La Cruz very quiet here in the first
Yes.
half. Tosh banging buddies downstairs.
De La Cruz is quiet. He hit a couple of baskets in the first quarter. I like the coverage of the Titans here.
And a chance to close the gap here as Arias will cross the timeline.
2.5 minutes left. The Dragons are in the penalty.
You know, this is a different Tosh Sisse
Yes.
right now.
Much more active.
I saw him in 2019. He's not like this. Now he's such a good player.
It's packed on a little muscle, too.
And he's huge. He's tall. That's a foul. That's not a good foul committed by Tosh. You're a tall player, and then you strip down a smaller player.
Yes. You can just stand your ground and wait for the blocked shot. Here's Moore.
Liu will take a seat. Not in the act of shooting the Titans.
Still have 1 fault to give.
Cesc Russell will throw it in. Liu is wide open for 3. Oh, that's Zhang. And Song with a long rebound.
Zhang had a big game yesterday.
Hervey.
Here we go again.
Ariar keeping it for the Titans.
They haven't learned their lesson yet. They're not hitting the three-point shot today.
Well, they are shooting 3 out of 13 from the three-point territory.
Running out of time again.
2 seconds. Fadeaway three-point shot. No basket for De La Cruz.
Titans really having a hard time executing.
They are 0 of 5 from downtown here in the first half. That was a bad pass.
Good
But
save.
saved by Zhang. Moore. Oh, nice move by Moore.
That's pure athletic ability. Caught the first defender flat-footed, and then the second defender comes along. Almost a foul.
34-28, 1 minute to go. Caspi. Tosh. That's a mismatch.
Yes. Easy getaway.
Tosh Sisay, another field goal for him, cutting down the lead to 4 points.
Very interesting game.
Here is Seth Russell for 3. And he will not score.
People held their breath when the ball was bouncing around.
3 out of 14 from the field. The Dragons here in the first half.
Awkward difference between the game clock and the shot clock. The Black Dragons will likely get the ball back.
Ariar Iloca with a soft touch.
Nice.
He has that very soft touch from the outside.
It's,
And sometimes it's
better
awkward looking.
spacing. Better spacing. And a good foul to give for Casper. You're leaving only 4 seconds on the clock.
It's a 2-point ball game with 4 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yes, they had the foul to give.
Oh, Moore fouled, and that will put Moore to the free throw line.
Yes. Only took a second off the clock. Moore looks shaken up.
We'll just
Ariar now with 2 fouls.
bad collision there between two players.
Looks painful.
Shoulder, oh, that's painful. Was it the right shoulder or the left?
It's the left.
Yeah, it's the left, so, well, he's a righty there. That's cool. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs.
Well, this isn't like
But
boxing where you get 5 minutes to recover from a knockdown. The problem with Moore is he's a little out of control. He's trying to force the shot, but in this case, he was rushing to beat the game clock.
Moore fouled out yesterday, but was able to score 17 points.
Missing the first free throw.
That's the result. That's the result of the collision. It's a 2-point game.
Will the Titans have enough time to set up a good shot? I don't think so. They've been slow bringing the ball up. See?
That will do it. It's been a very pretty close first half here as the Dragons ahead by 3 points. Let's take a look at this move of the game. Hervey with a slam dunk. Ooh.
But you have to credit the beautiful pass, behind the back pass.
Moore with a pass to Hervey. And that will do it. End of the first half. 35 for the Dragons, 32 for the Titans. Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 plays of the day. At number 10. And Gayosa picking the pocket of Ong. Xavier will go all the way. Oh! First slam dunk for Xavier Alexander here in the Asian Tournament.
And Adrian Celada did not want to get posted.
At 9.
Wanted to pass the ball.
Marcus Elliott drops it to Sergei Primak for the three-point play.
Great play, unselfish play by the Aces.
Mac.
Moving to number 8.
Entry pass.
Yeah, there was a great isolation there. That was on the weak side.
Ray Miller with the attack. Oh, what a move
Nice.
there by Miller.
Jackknife. You don't see that often anymore.
And that's Marcus Elliott with his
At 7.
An overhead pass instead. Wow, nice
Moore.
stutter step.
Oh, look at that attack by Moore. Mo finally came out to help.
Number 6.
27. Second quarter action. Guzman unable to shake off Gayosa. Oh!
Nobody home.
Slam dunk for Jonathan Guzman, who averaged 14 points in the Jones Cup.
At 5.
The free attempt.
4-on-2 situation.
I'm shaking in my chair.
Now we go to number 4.
Rebounded by Iloka. Intercepted by Momo. Kone with the explosion and the dunk there by Thomas.
That is a statement that they really want to get back into this game.
Now they're getting aggressive. We talk about the explosiveness of Momo Kone, and now about
The number 3 spot.
oh, that was a tight pass. Alanis keeping it alive. Camacho blocked by Jackson.
They didn't fill the lanes properly. They were too close to each other.
Here we go.
Two-handed slam, and that ends the first half, partner.
The Dragons 52, the Big Three Royal Athletes 28. Another dunk for the Vanta Black Dragons.
Number 2.
Whoa!
Now, who does that count for?
Sensei
It was tapped into the air. Thank
with
you
a
for
field goal.
Thank you for the free 2 points.
And it's a 14-point lead now for the Titans. Kone outside, it rolls out, and
There's
it's
a
a push.
As you get more experience as a player, you learn how to do that without the referees.
Yeah, see, it was an art before.
Yes.
And now the number 1 play of the day.
Picked up by Thomas. Kone!
Look out below!
Just saw a man flying. That's one for the highlight reel, Bill.
Oh, yeah. You could see it. You could see it coming. Woo! Put some mustard on that hot dog. 31-28.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
Rico, kalma. Okay. Medyo na bigla si Rico. O, diba, konti na lang. Ito naman si Sir. Next contestant. Pangalan?
Erwin.
Erwin. Taga saan si Erwin?
Passi.
Passi. Magiging mo na Passi. Sa tabi mo, Erwin.
Junjun.
Ay, Julian. May kasama dito sa arena?
Yes.
O, shoutout mo muna, shoutout.
Hi, Sir Jer.
Alright. Okay, so nakita mo na yung ginawa ng una. Okay, ganyan ulit. Cross ang kamay, cross lang. Sa tenga, sa tenga. Yan. Ayan, okay. Same lang din. O, wait lang. Sigaw mo lang. Are you ready? Alright. In my cue. In 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ano ba na? O, pwede lumabas, pwede lumabas. Okay. Alright. Same mechanics. Hawak sa tenga. Okay, cross. Alright. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready? Talagang demure lang. Okay. In my cue, 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bigay mo na. Larga, pwede lumapit, pwede lumapit. Pwede lumapit, pwede lumapit. Pwede lumapit. Dito lang sa gilid, dito lang sa gilid. Iba talaga ang aura pag nakakashoot. Di ba? Next in line. Ito, ano to? Suggested na nila city officials. O, nila vice. O, ano po ang name?
Dorian.
Ano po?
Dorian.
Doriel, okay. Sa gabi?
Dorian.
Doriel. Okay, sino mechanics? Hawak sa tenga? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, okay lang yung salamin? Okay lang, sige. Doriel, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready. Okay, in my cue, 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2. Number 1 lang yung electric pan eh. 3, 4, and 5. Bigay mo na. Up. Pwede lumapit. Pwede lumapit. Go, go, go. Ay! Almost, almost. Dito po, dito si Doriel. Last naman. Ito, tinuturo nila doon eh. Pangalan.
Jungle. Jungle.
Janel. Boss ni Janel. Ano school ni Janel?
PCC.
Passi City Garage, Magibay! Oh, shoutout! Mga kasama mo.
Shoutout nila sa mga upod ko ng mga susulera.
Susulera pala yung mga kasama eh. Oh, same mechanics. Okay? Tandaan mo, pwede ka pang manalo. Pag ano bola, pwede kang lumapit. Okay? Relax na. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright. With conviction, yes. Okay, in my cue. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pwede lumabas, relax lang. Pwede bang mas lumabas? Almost! Shoutout, congratulations sa ating mga participants and winner natin. And this is ating winner of our Ikot-Ikot Shooter Baby Half Court Full Game. So congratulations sa ating mga participants. Of course, ayan. Ayan, meron tayong mga consolation prizes. Hindi kayo mawawala dito sa Passi City Iloilo, of course, sa The Asian Tournament. So dito po muna tayo sa gitna for picture taking. Ayan, maraming salamat. Picture taking po muna tayo dito. One more. Dito, harap tayo yan. Smile. Alright. Congratulations on the winner. And of course, after that, we have our halftime performance. We have a halftime performance from Rochelle Mendoza and Marjorie Nava. Let's give a hand for them. Palakpakan.
All right, our halftime highlights here in Passi City. By the way, my name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco. Beautiful dunk there by Hervey.
Yes, better teamwork, but bad shooting to start the game for the Dragons, and a lot of composure now being shown by the Titans.
Let's take a look at the halftime stats here, Bill.
Very bad shooting as expected by the Dragons, but more attempts. Free throw shooting, they got a bunch more also. 3-point field goals, not so good for either team. Turnovers well controlled by both squads. Points off turnovers, of course, all going the other way. But one thing to look at here is the Dragons owned the offensive glass. 7-2 in the first half, and that's really what's kept them ahead of the Titans. And the Titans, I think we're gonna have to see them make some adjustments, particularly on offense, because they're stifled by the Black Dragons. They can't move the ball around. They can't get it inside the paint. So they might want to start running.
But it seems that 1 day rest for the Titans affecting the team.
When you oversleep, if you oversleep, you get a little listless, you get a little lethargic, and these guys are used to playing every day. So that might have been a shock to their system, and I'm hoping that they'll overcome it here in the second half, because 32 points is not a lot for the Titans.
Kay Hervey, top scoring for the team. 4 of 8 from the field, 10 points and 6 rebounds for the Vanta Black Dragons, while Tosh Sisay 11 points, 5 out of 6 from the field and 3 rebounds.
Selective shooting for Sisay here, and that's why his output is kind of low, but his percentage is very high.
Coach J.R. Kawaling using 9 players only in the first half, Bill.
Yes, and they had a very, very long talk in the dugout, coming out only in the last, 4 minutes or so to warm up for the second half. Let's see what happens here. It's very interesting because the Dragons are a very young team, and they're holding their own against this veteran league-leading team.
It's a different Dragon every day.
Yes.
You mentioned about the 3-point shooting of the Dragons, and how about the Titans? 1 out of 9 from downtown.
That is true. That is true also. The locals have been concentrating more on spotting up, but they're not able to execute right away, as I said earlier. They use up the clock too much and had to throw up bailout three-pointers.
They committed 2 24-second violation in the first half.
And had about 4 more close calls.
Yes, 35-32, the Dragons ahead by 3. Starting for the Titans here, Tosh Sisay, Henry Iloca, Mark Duligon, JP De La Cruz, and Ariar.
The Titans, I'm sure their pride was a little hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Duligon, we didn't see him much in the second quarter. See, they're extended way out.
Duligon scores.
That's
no problem.
That's more of his shot. He doesn't really have 3-point range, but that's perimeter jumpers. Very important for the Titans because it really impacts the defense of the Black Dragons here.
35-34, third quarter just underway. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco. Outside to Liu for 3. These guys can score from the 3-point territory, but they are still struggling. 3 out of 17 now from beyond the arc.
And the Titans are very lucky because they're leaving these guys open and they're not making the 3-pointers.
Good point there, Bill. JP De La Cruz. Back to Mark Duligon. 4 points here for Mark. Outside shot. That's good. 6 points now for Mark Duligon.
And more importantly, they take the lead. But they're giving him that shot. So they might want to put a man up against him closer. Now the challenge here is for the Black Dragons that if they're not getting the 3-point shot, can they put the ball on the floor and penetrate?
Good close out there by Mark Duligon.
Yes.
And Jules Moore unable to score from beyond the arc. And the struggle continues for the Dragons in terms of three-point shooting here.
Yes, they're down by 1. Just have to put a little more loop or a little more arc on the shot.
Shot clock at 4. Another close call here as Tosh will throw it up. Rebounded by Russell.
Again, they don't use the backboard.
Hervey with the penetration.
Strong move by Hervey. I said he's a little bit underexposed in terms of offense. They should go to him more.
So Hervey now with 12 points here in the game.
If he were on one side and Moore were on the other, they'd be very hard to stop.
Liu committing that foul. That will be the first for the Dragons. Look at that penetration, scoring against the taller and bigger Henry Iloka.
Iloka doing a good job of not getting a foul there. See how far out the offense of the Titans has to start. That's a function of the defense. Uh-oh.
Tosh keeping it alive, and Iloka with a strong penetration. Good find there by Tosh.
Quick turnaround. And they take the lead again.
Well, did you say a long talk at the half for the
Yes,
Titans?
very, very long. I think they really want to define their roles more clearly and get the imports more involved on offense.
Yeah, that's true.
That's considered an air ball. Didn't hit the rim, so it automatically goes to the other team.
It's a 1-point game here. The Titans 38, the Dragons 37. Hervey, 12 points here.
Good pass.
Jackson banged his knees against a Titan earlier. That's why he did not see action in the second period.
Doligon stopped to tie his shoelace, and everybody's looking back. Oh, where are you?
Now it's a 5-on-5 game. JP gets by his defender. That's good. So De La Cruz now with 6 points.
That's a good play because if you're De La Cruz's man, you're waiting for the entry pass.
He is shooting 3 out of 8 from the field now. Russell sees space. He shoots and scores. Russell with 6 points also. 3 out of 9 from the
The
field.
good thing about Russell is that if he can't find someone to take the shot, he can take it himself. Moore has not taken an attempt yet.
Caspi. Hervey keeping an eye on him. De La Cruz. Tosh. Inside pass. Oh! Nice feed by Tosh.
They almost tipped the ball away.
Caspi with a finish.
3-point lead by the Titans. This is their biggest lead of the game, and I'm having trouble believing it.
Caspi with his first 2 points of the game.
And the thing about it is the Titans are also defending the pick and roll and entry pass very well.
Oh! It did go out. Is it in the act of shooting? Yes. So Jules Moore will go to the free throw line. Victor Pernell Jr.
Coach Purnell is having trouble now deciding who to put into the game. 6-minute mark. Normally make a substitution in about a minute or so.
You know, he arrived a week before the tournament and he saw the team a week before the tournament.
That's okay because, you know, as of now, the locals know what they're supposed to do and the imports know what they're supposed to do. It's just a question, again, of the tug of war between individual offense and team play.
You know, the good thing about the Vanta Black Dragons, every night we are seeing them playing here, it's a different Dragon that we are seeing always.
True.
They're improving their game also compared to their first game.
Titans trying to build on a 2-point lead here.
We are halfway through this third period. They're very patient with their offense.
A little too patient, I think.
Intercepted by Jiang into the hands of Moore. Blocked by Henry. Will they count it or not? And JR is going wild and they will review it.
Did they call a foul? It was either a block or a goaltending.
They will review it.
Even if the ball is on the way up, once it touches the backboard, that's basket interference. each team has a legitimate complaint.
Well, of course, the other said it's goaltending, and the other team says it's a block.
As long as there's no foul, they'll be happy.
That's Henry Iloka there, the one who blocked that shot.
No, he really skied for that play. Amazing athletic ability, just exploded off the floor like a rocket.
And sometimes you will see him like a very slow player. He's quick, I say.
He's very chill, but you know.
Oh yeah.
But that's defending your home territory. That's a different matter.
He's been playing for J.R. Kawaling for what, a year now.
Here's the fast break. He really chased down that shot. Oh, he touched the backboard.
No. They will count it. I don't.
If it touched the backboard,
Even you
then
and
it counts.
me.
Yeah,
Cannot agree on this one.
that's democracy.
Yeah. So let's wait for the official verdict here.
So let's see what they say.
Nonetheless, it was a spectacular play from both.
Yep.
The challenge made by Titans Filipinas was successful. El Passi.
It was a block. It was a successful challenge.
But the Black Dragons still have
We'll get
possession.
the possession.
You know, Bill Russell would say, it's important to block the shot, but it's more important to keep the ball in play. If you keep blocking the shot and knocking it outside, the other team still has the ball.
Or they will review it again.
And what happened after the block? Who ended up with the ball? Our technical committee, very, very active, very, very involved.
So it's going to be Dragons basketball here. Whoops.
Yes, indeed.
Shot clock 14 seconds. Yes.
All situation, all possession in favor of Captain Black Dragons. 14 seconds on the shot.
More. It's a travel. He was forcing it, Bill.
Yep. See what happened? What's been happening to some of the Black Dragons is they'll penetrate, and then when they get in trouble, they kick it out, and the other teammates don't know what to expect. A wasted opportunity. They could have tied the game.
Ludovisi. Shot clock 14 seconds.
He gets away.
Oh! Ludovisi.
He had 3 players watching him, so he was able to hand it off properly.
You know, they will always take the shot in the last 5 seconds.
I noticed. Sometimes with the last second.
Russell for 3. And this time he will score. Now
Tough.
they are 4 out of 19 from three-point range.
Tough shot with him, hand in his face, shooting over a defender.
It's been a seesaw third period here. The Titans 44, the Dragons 43.
Doligon standing on the outside, waiting for the pass.
3
3-second call.
Well, Tosh was expecting an attempt from his
Yes,
teammate.
he was in a great rebounding position. Moore still clutching his left shoulder. Must really be bothering him. And those are the kinds of injuries and pains that take a while to heal.
Henry Iloka denying, but they will call a foul on him.
And remember, we were talking about Hervey needing to get more involved.
So Hervey will go to the free throw line. You know, look at how he stopped that play. Hervey, 12 points here. Now 13 points, shooting 5 out of 9 from the field. And this is his second trip to the free throw line. He's still perfect, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe. Free throw violation.
Yeah, somebody
That's
entered the lane prematurely.
Alexander Jackson. But Jackson still scoreless in the game.
Yes, that's very surprising, given he's the biggest guy on the floor.
He bagged his knee earlier in the first quarter against a Titan player.
They might want to start setting him up. You know, they're doing a good job of spreading the floor anyway.
Problem is the defending players against him will be Tosh or maybe Iloka,
Yeah.
huge players. The Davis is doing a good job in orchestrating plays for the Titans. 7 seconds remaining in their shot clock. Duligon fading away. Got it!
That's a big shot.
And Mark Duligon scoring again. Now he has 8 points. Nice drop pass, and Jackson is fouled.
Great pass by Moore. That's what I was saying earlier. He has to get the others involved because he's such a big distraction.
You know, 3 blue shirts trying to... Look at that. 3 blue shirts trying to stop him. Alexander Jackson from Antigua Island in the Caribbean. All right, we'll turn you over now to Andrea Veloso. What's the latest, Andrea?
In a quick huddle, Coach JR of the Titans remained calm, trusting his players. He reminded everyone to have patience, feeding the ball to their center to exploit more their advantage and staying focused on defense while recognizing their shooters. On the Dragon side, they're feeding the game's physical toll, and it's translating into a challenging quarter. And indeed, Moore is still playing through shoulder pain, and Jackson is battling an knee issue. Gentlemen.
De La Cruz misfires from downtown. Thank you very much, Andrea. So Jackson and Moore. Oh, that's a three-pointer from Seth Russell.
And now the Dragons jump ahead by 3. And I'd be a little worried now by if I were the Titans because they're not executing as smoothly, and the Dragons are getting lucky.
Moore was hurt back in the first half, and also Alexander. And that's Tosh Sisse scoring over Alexander Jackson. Ball goes out of bounds.
Poor defense that time. They might want to keep going to Herbie if Moore is really feeling pain.
He's still touching that left shoulder.
Yes.
He is in pain, really.
Yeah. Could be a rotator cuff injury.
Ooh.
And that really takes a while to heal.
And they will have a game tomorrow. De La Cruz inside to Iloka. Tosh. The Divisi. Iloka. Shot clock at 4. And
I love
it's way off.
I love the defensive rotation of the Black Dragons. They always get to the man who has the ball.
They're always staying in front.
Like clockwork. And they're up by 1.
Hervey for 3.
That's okay. That's okay. That was an open shot.
The Dragons 4 of 20 from the three-point territory.
But they're not shooting as much.
Last night, 25% shooting, 8 out of 32 from downtown.
Another turnover.
Moore,
Change of pace here. Kicks it
Lin,
out. Somebody's open in the corner.
Russell. Here is Moore for 3. Bang!
He hesitated for a moment, but had the courage to take the shot. They're up by 4.
Even though Iloka was coming in to close out. 52-48. Foul is on James Lin. Yeah, that's the hesitation.
Yeah.
Technical foul on number 17 of Vanton Black Dragons, Hervey for taunting to the official.
Oh, it's not James Lin, it's
Herbie.
Kay Hervey. We're taunting the official?
That's a technical foul. That could change the
Correction on the call.
correction.
Technical foul on number 11, Alex Jensen.
JP De La Cruz will shoot the technical free throw. 52-48, the Dragons are ahead.
Speaking of JP's, JP Belenchon played
Still.
very few minutes in the first quarter. You can't talk to the ref.
Is
to
it
the
Jackson
referees.
or Hervey? Jackson? All right, it's Jackson. Excuse me.
So that's a technical. It also counts as a personal foul.
Yeah.
Only a minute and 34 seconds left, partner.
Tosh. De La Cruz. Oh, yes!
Good pass, good pass.
He has that touch. Good-looking touch. Good-looking shot from the outside.
And he doesn't take many shots.
Yeah.
Very selective.
If we take a look at, if we talk about field goal percentage, this is the guy.
Yes.
Hervey is fouled. Basket will count. That was a bad foul given up by Reyes.
True.
Never foul a jump shooter. And sometimes you have to stop the shooter, right?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
that
he
was a bad
challenged him,
foul.
but he was flying across. You know, that's anytime you leave your feet, that's no longer proper defensive position.
You have to listen to this 6-foot guy, Bill Velasco.
Been around for a while. 4-point lead now for the Dragons. That's really something given the struggles of the Titans.
That one day rest really affecting the team.
Could be. And they're using a different rotation now. There's some players they used in the
Yeah.
last game that they haven't put on the floor.
9 players only. Coach Jer Kawalang using 9 players only here. JP, shot clock at 1. Now it's 0. So it's a 24-second shot clock violation, the
Again.
third in the game.
That is the advantage of having multiple imports with athletic ability. They're able to cover much more space.
Well, they can score sometimes, but I think it is a puzzle for them, that zone defense
Yes.
there by the Vanta Black Dragons.
And the Black Dragons aren't really double teaming.
Yeah. And it says Russell going all the way inside draws the foul.
The Titans have been in penalty for quite a while now, but only 33 seconds left in the quarter.
Says Russell. Via line, 6 points here in the game.
Well, we haven't seen Zhang in this quarter. It's another big shooter for the Vanta Black Dragons.
This is his first trip to the line.
And they're going to catch a big fish if they beat the Titans.
Which is currently at the number 2 spot here in the TAT.
Only because they played less games. De La Cruz will sit down. He deserves any applause that he gets.
27 seconds remaining in the third period.
High post play.
And Sisay lost it.
Oh, great recovery there by Herbie.
15 seconds. They will take the last shot here. Russell looking at their game clock.
Nice change of direction.
Foul from behind,
Oh.
and the Titans are in the penalty. So 2 free throws for Russell. He is perfect from the line.
That's a very poor foul.
Says Russell, he is also 25 years old. Played for Florida Tech in the NCAA Division II. Is from the United Kingdom.
There's Zhang on the bench, enjoying his downtime. This is a 7-point lead. This is the biggest of the game. All they have to do is delay now.
Oh. They are unable to beat the clock, and the Dragons ahead by 7 points, 58-51. The fourth quarter is coming up. All right, the team standings here, Bill.
What happens now is if the Black Dragons win, they pull the Titans down into a tie for second place at 2-1. But of course, the Titans will have something to say about that.
The crowd inside the Passi Arena here in the city of Passi.
And wherever they are, our director Koyu Panko will find you.
That's our director, Koy. Pretty good director.
He has a great eye for beauty.
Of course, just like you and me.
Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna include you with that.
All right.
All right, 58-51. Chris Bautista watching us right now. Thank you so much. It's a 7-point ball game here in the fourth quarter.
You know, we're talking about off the air. We're talking about how the Titans have yet to solve the defense of the Dragons, and that's a big problem for them because they're not able to get the good shots.
Caspi. Mecca in the game for the first time, joining Iloca, Caspi, Duligon, and Reyes.
You know, Duligon didn't get the ball anymore in the latter part of the third quarter. He made a couple of big shots before that. There's a double team. Moore sees an opening.
Moore overcooks. Taken away by Brian Mecca.
Good effort there by the Titans.
They are kind of slow here in the game.
Yes, I'm very surprised. They're lethargic.
You know, there's no transition points also for the Titans.
Well, the Black Dragons
Zero.
also get back quickly on defense.
Duligon. 24-second shot clock violation, the fourth in the game.
Again. So that's about 8 or 9 that, you know, they ran out of shot clock. This is not really a low-scoring game, but
Yeah.
but the Dragons have had the upper hand for the
And
most part.
considering that these two teams are shooting bricks from beyond the arc.
Yes. Nice first move. Oh,
Nice
good block.
defense by Reyes.
Good block. He caught him on the way up. You know, like Larry Bird says, you don't have to block the shot at the top of the ball. You can deflect it from the bottom.
Caspi. Shot clock at 10 seconds.
Again,
Now it's 7.
Everybody's just standing around.
Shot
There,
clock
that's better.
at 3. Mecca outside to Duligon for 2. Very short.
And since it didn't hit the rim, but the other team had it already, we continue action.
Both teams are still unable to score here in the fourth quarter. Russell outside. Russell backs off.
You know, they're
Shot
not
clock
getting the ball into the post.
at 5. Nice move by Seth Russell. So this is the largest, back to its largest lead at 9 points,
Yeah.
60-51.
You know, Jackson was really giving his defender a hard time, so it allowed Russell to penetrate and get through. Here we go again. See, that defensively, Black Dragons haven't really changed.
But that zone defense
Yeah.
is still a puzzle for the Titans.
But it's also because they make adjustments. If somebody gets the ball, there's always a player in front of him. So they're counting on their quickness.
7:43 to go. Caspi. Rebounded by Moore.
He was too busy admiring his shot. He could have gone in for the rebound.
Moore. Here is Russell for 3.
He was distracted.
Good closeout there by Caspi,
Yes.
by the way.
You know, the locals of the Titans are doing a very good job on defense. But, you know, the imports aren't as involved on offense.
A 9-point ball game here with 7:20 to go.
Look at the movement of the Black Dragons on defense. They really follow the ball. You're never alone for more than a second.
Iloka. We go to the corner. Caspi. And it's all white shirts for the rebound.
That's true.
It's a 9-point game.
Very smart game being played by the Black Dragons.
The three, it rolls out. Picked up by Caspi.
And again, that's a good shot because you're open. And eventually they're going to start falling.
Duligon with a drive inside. The first time we will see that one
Yep.
for the Titans.
He's not getting the ball, so he has to create something for himself.
And he cuts down the lead to 7 points, 60-53. Russell.
Given how the Titans are struggling on offense, this lead seems bigger than it is.
Oh, what a
bad
shot by Russell, shooting in between the eyes of Henry Iloka.
He had to lob that very high, and he used the backboard. That's what
62-53.
that's what that square is there for. It's not a decoration.
Caspi, 15 of the 24.
Very stagnant offense now for the blue shirts of the Titans Philippines.
Three, yes, sir.
They needed that. They've been able to score on 2 successive possessions now. That should boost their morale.
It's a 6-point ball game. No Mecca, very active in defending Seth Russell. Hervey,
Nice ball fake.
nice move by Hervey. Strong penetration there by Hervey. And now he has 20 points. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. We're back here inside the Passi Arena in the city of Passi. Tough shot there by Seth Russell. Going glass in between the eyes of Henry Iloka.
If you look at both teams, the ball's always ending up with a different player on each play, but it's the Black Dragons who are taking advantage of it. They're up by 8 now and only 5.5 minutes to go.
And they're attacking the defense of Henry Iloka, by the way.
Yes.
The second player to score against Iloka here in the fourth quarter was Hervey.
So the Titans might have to turn up the gas a little bit and start getting transition baskets.
Now Tosh is back in the game. Duligon.
They're all just passing the ball around on the perimeter.
Caspi will fire and will miss outside, rebounded by James Lin.
He threw himself off with those ball fakes.
5 minutes remaining. Moore drives and scores.
Protecting the ball very well with his left arm.
And it's a 10-point ball game, the largest here.
What was good about that was that Moore didn't force the issue. He just found an open lane.
Good screen by Henry. Another screen by Iloka. Duligon.
They keep
Here
passing
is
the ball on the outside.
Mecca for 2. Picked up by Duligon, fouled by Russell.
Couldn't contain his momentum. Only the first or second foul on the Dragons. The Titans are still clean, surprisingly.
Oversleep. That's what you said earlier.
I said, could be.
Could be.
Had some very nice dreams, I'm sure.
And after this game, that dream will become a nightmare.
Now they won't be able to sleep. Well, they can still pull this one out of the
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
There's
Too
plenty of
early.
time.
Too early. It's a 10-point ball game as Duligon will fire away.
He rushed that one a bit.
It will stay with the Titans. Shot clock at 12 seconds.
You have 4 minutes to go. You're down by 10.
The coach of the Dragons will challenge this one.
So you have
Victor
one per,
Bernal Jr.
You have one per game, so that's a good time to challenge it.
So it's Titans basketball. Last touch, Russell.
Yes.
Unsuccessful challenge.
But it's okay because his team gets a chance to take a short breather.
Shot clock at 12 for the Titans, and they're down by 10 points, and time is not on their side.
No, it's not. They need to score in the next 2 or 3 plays.
Duligon with 2 seconds to shoot and scores.
Now again, they're not consistently getting the ball to their scorers. It goes to Duligon on one play, goes to somebody else on another play, and they're not hitting that many 3-point shots.
Oh, they're just 2 out of 11 from long distance. More.
He's forcing this one.
But he will score.
That's one of those shots where if you're the coach, no,
yes.
yes.
Well, he kind of forced that one,
Yeah.
but he need to shoot.
And the lead jumps to 11.
The largest lead of the game, 11 points. 3 minutes and 20 to go. Sisse will score from the top.
Now, why haven't they been doing this? It's very simple.
Well, he's hit for 5 minutes, and that's the problem already for the Titans.
And now Russell is wisely holding up the clock.
Moore
Nice.
with a flyby, and the attack is good. You see 2 blue shirts trying to stop Moore.
Yes. Now there has to be some more urgency on the part of the Titans. They haven't made a substitution in a while.
It's an 11-point ball game, still the largest lead of the game. 71-60.
They can't afford to keep taking so much time to set up. They're hurting themselves by using up so much clock.
Duligon is free for 2. Caspi the offensive rebound. Seven to shoot.
There we go
Shot clock
again.
at 3. It's 2. And the steal by Moore. Moore. Nice move by Moore.
Good early takeoff there to beat this man.
Now the Titans in a disadvantage. They're down by 13 points, the largest in the game. 2 minutes and 2 to go. Back in a moment. Nice move by Jules Moore. 3-pointer there. An acrobatic shot there by Moore. He is a very creative player, Bill.
And a lot of these baskets have come here in the 4th quarter. So he's really holding off the Titans.
He scored 7 straight points to pull away.
There you go.
The lead of the Dragons. It's 13 points, 73-60. Time is not on the side of the Titans here.
What we call that is mathematically possible, but slightly improbable.
Yeah.
You can, but the odds are not with you.
Final 2 minutes of the game. Joseph Marquez starting this game, but did not come back after that.
You know, they could have used more shooters like Belenchon.
Marquez, rebounded by Tosh.
And the damage is done. They used up the entire clock. No, this is a 5-possession game. I don't think they'll get 5 possessions.
Joseph, way off.
All they have to do is get in the clear, but then there's a fast break.
Harvey is fouled. It's going to be on Iloka again. Well, both teams not yet in the penalty. The Titans with their second team foul. That's the third on Henry Iloka.
But it's an active shooting foul.
So 2 free throws for Harvey.
I don't know why it's been hard for the Titans to get their game going.
Really, the problem with the zone? Maybe, but are they not ready with that?
No, well, they should be. I think the changes, the experimentation didn't work in their favor.
And especially when I talk to Coach J.R. Kawalin, they are ready for Denzel.
Well,
And the Aces.
they'll have to wait.
Because now, if the Dragons will win, they fell down.
They will
fall down.
They will be tied for second.
But the advantage will be with the Vanta Black.
That's true.
It will be one
Winner-
game ahead of them.
Winner over the other, plus the quotient. See, the loss of the Vanta Black Dragons was a close game. Their win here is double digits.
36 seconds. Oh, big shot by Cesc Russell.
Adding insult to injury.
17-point advantage. Caspi. And look at their coach J.R. Kawaling
just
approaching the bench
standing
of the
around.
Vanta Black Dragons.
Wait, there's still one more play to go. They still have to finish the play. They're just gonna keep the clock running.
So it's a big loss for the Titans Filipinas, Velasco. They're down by 17 points.
A surprise.
That's the winning margin.
But you know, that just shows the parity in this tournament.
It's the move of the game. Well, a 7-point explosion there by Moore, by the way, Bill.
Yes. Aching shoulder and all.
He's been unstoppable the last 2 minutes of the game. Final score 7-7 for the Dragons, the Titans 60. And again, Moore will be the best player of the game. And again, Andrea Veloso will talk to Jules Moore. Oh,
The team seems to be taking a photo. So Andrea will have to wait.
we're going to wait?
You're going to make Andrea Veloso wait? Oh my goodness. She doesn't like that.
All right, we're seeing some highlights here of Jules Moore, the best player of the game.
He's really a great individual player. Now, but I think in this game, what worked really for them is that it's within the system. It's not forced or individualistic. Plus, he's done a lot of great two-way plays, forcing the turnover, running it up, then either dishing the ball or scoring himself.
You know, this is the third game of the Vanta Black Dragons. Victor Pernell Jr. doing a good job, great job. And in
Right.
terms of adjustments, by the way.
So finally, he's ready for Andrea Veloso.
All right, Andrea, take it away.
Thank you, Sandy. Our best player of the game, none other than Jules Moore of the Vanta Black Dragons. Congratulations, Jules. You were physically active here in this game. You also suffered a shoulder pain in your shoulder. So, but you still produced 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. So, how would you describe just the battle to your win tonight?
First, I just want to thank God for giving me and my team the strength to finish through. And, you know, we just stuck with the game plan and just fought all the way through till we got the victory.
Yeah. So, pre-game coach Victor mentioned, you know, you want to focus in a selfless play, in a strong teamwork. So, how would you evaluate just the collective effort you guys executed?
Well, we just played together, trusted each other, and just stuck to it. And we just know it's not about individually, it's about team performance. So, as long as we come out on top, I feel like all of us are happy.
Thank you so much, Jules. But for now, congratulations, and of course, the Vanta Black Dragons. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Team performance.
Team above all, system above all. So, you know, it's a great individual talent, but now he's subdued his game a little bit, and the team won, which is most important, and he's our best player.
All right, thank you very much, Andrea Veloso. And yes, our next game will be the Guangzhou Long Lions and the Wildcats. Hang on for that. Thank you very much, Andrea Veloso and Bill Velasco. We'll be right back. You're watching the TAT.